You can turn the light on a little bit. So you can turn on the light, like one of them. It don't matter, just one of them. Cause I decided I'm gonna do the live stream. You still could. I still want you to be part of it. You know, I didn't know you could turn the light on right there. Oh, what's up, stink butt? How you doing? What's up, stink butt? What's going on, Dookie Booty? So Finny McFinster's in here. I put the Mick because he's Irish, so it just makes it sound extra Irish. You hear me, husband? Oh, my husband said hi. But I call you Finny McFinster. Mick. Because the mix makes it sound a lot more Irish. Just like the Mick is the equivalent of adding extra cheese to like a sandwich. It just adds more flavor. Hi. Hey, Gogo. How you doing? I'm wondering if today people will be in here. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna start doing live streams more. So this is my one today, and then I think tomorrow I'll do one once I get off at like 4 p.m. My favorite Irishman. What's up, Mr. Confetti? What's up, Miss Finster? You remember Miss Finster from Recess? That's what you remind me of. All miserable with that yellow dress on. You are one ghoulish woman, Miss Finster. Did you? I don't even know if that was a thing over in Ireland, Recess. Did y'all watch that over here? Yes, do more. Of course. It's Saturday, so I'm going to do more. And I need some background noise. I don't know why my husband turned the TV off. You know I don't want to hear that noise. Dark Side of Hey Arnold, Gerald. Well, Gerald was alright in Hey Arnold. I think he was well liked, wasn't he, on Hey Arnold? Wasn't he? No, not that you had Recess. I think all kids have it, but did you have the show on TV called Recess? It was like Spinelli, Vince, Gus, Mikey, the other one, and I remember I think it was Detweiler, TJ. His name was TJ Detweiler, and he was like, I remember anytime he liked something, he had this weird catchphrase he would say, and even to this day, I thought it was real creepy. He would be like tender, and I'm like, ew. What you mean is tender? Like, what's up from Russia, Ravion Doc Master? Hey, what's up, Ravion Doc Master Chanel? I didn't watch that. You look like Randall, and you look like King Bob. That fake ass king that look like he smell like pee. You like King Bob? I never liked King Bob. He got on my nerves. You look like King Bob, that broke motherfucker, that fake ass king that they used to listen to. You hi Revise. Yeah, Revi. I mean Revian. What's up, Revian? Yeah, over there like a fake ass King Bob would talk about me. King Bob was a G. Now King Bob was a P for pussy. He got on my nerves. Cause he always had some shit going on in his fake ass. What was that called? I guess Secret Service. Like he was a bogus king. And then I remember they would have the kindergartners. Like the kindergartners for some reason were like savages. I don't know. You a dude. No, but your mother is. Shut up, Gavin. Yeah. Show your feet for me. I don't have any feet. I'll have nubs. You shut up. Gavin said shut up because I said his mom's a man. You need to check your mom for a penis. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show your yeah. Thank you, Finny. Keep monitoring it. Yeah, you over there talking shit, and then if you say something, will tell me to shut my mouth. And boy, if you was tripping, like that's like somebody coming up to you talking about you remind them of mayonnaise. You supposed to say something back to that, you know? Ha ha ha, Gavin. Did your mom ever smack you? Nah, but his mom definitely neglected him. Oh my God, nope. Gavin doesn't have any friends, so that's why he's here talking shit to strangers on here. See, people are full of shit, though, you know? But I'll get into why they're full of shit. Gavin was timed out, thanks. Shut up, man. I'm not reading. All right, I'm not. But here on out, I'm following what you say, Finny. Just I'm not. The bullying comments are just gonna get ignored. Cause I had, like I told you, I do that Ron Burgundy shit. Like I'll read everything out loud, even though I should like keep it up here. So that's what I wanted to say to you guys. So at my job, I just started working at where I work at. And this one guy, he got on my fucking nerves. Like I just told y'all, I'm not doing it as like to make you guys laugh. Seriously, when I'm reading something, I read it out loud to retain what I'm reading. And the one guy at my job was like, not the one I work with, but a customer was like, "You're talking to yourself," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm reading out loud. Like, you don't know what that is." Hi, I'm new here, and I'm going to sub. Thank you, Paulita, Miss Garcia. I got you. I love removing these losers. Yeah, they're annoying. Cause they just come out of nowhere, fucking up the vibes. Like, dude, just if you think what you think is okay. But yeah, King Bob had athlete's foot, and I'm pretty sure you do too. You know what's weird about us and this for this group of people I have in this live stream is like we all roast each other, but if anyone else tries to be malicious with their roast, that's like outside of the I guess the friend group, you get automatically removed. Cause me and him always talk shit about each other. I'm just used to it. It kind of reminds me of like me and my sister when we would roast each other. But if someone ever tried to do it to her, I would snap on them, or vice versa. Muted people boost my ego. Just kidding. No, it don't boost your ego. It just make you get a stiffy. Cause I know how you get. I know how you get. I like. Yeah. Anyway. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's like that. Like you get real mad if someone. My name is Neve. And did I pronounce your name right, Paulita? Is Neve or Navai? Which store are you at, Goga? I don't know what store you're at. You're still at the store. Which store you at? Hobby Lobby? You know, I was gonna go on live stream and I was gonna do my hair and I was gonna do some makeup, but honestly, at this point, I don't care anymore because I kind of feel like, you're gonna take the person or you're gonna leave them, and it is nice to gusty up and be like, as attractive as you can be. But as of right now, I'm just like whatever. But yeah, as far as the job goes, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's alright. I don't really have any complaints. Moaning sound in the background. Water boy, what moaning sound? You tripping? Ain't no moaning in here. Hello, water boy. What's up? What hair? Oh, that's what I said. I got wigs. You slap a wig on. I bought hair. I got wigs on deck. One of my wigs, I'm gonna throw them out anyway because I think it's a blend. What is a blend? You want to know? A blend is like they'll have like human hair, but also like synthetic hair. And when I straighten it, I can smell the plastic burning. I don't like that smell. Oh, thank you. It's called Jewel. It's a grocery store. I never heard of that grocery store. Is that like a You're from Cincinnati? No, you're from what's that called? She from Chicago. Is that a Chicago thing? Yes, Neve. Okay, so I said it wrong. Sorry, that moaning was me. So yeah, you made somebody hearing phantom moaning noises. Are you schizo? Scared. Don't buy a $1,300 wig. No. I remember back in the day, wigs were that expensive, like the human hair ones. There was this girl named Larissa Boots from y'all remember it was the Flavor of Love, and she sold wigs that were that much. I was like, damn, like she tripping. Chicago. Yup, in Chicago. Cause my mom never said Chicago right. It was always Chicago. She's like, that's Chicago deep dish pizza. I want that Chicago. So Waterboy's in Germany. How's Germany? I'm in a gentleman's club in Germany. Germany. I used to work at a gentleman's club. What gentleman's club are you at in Germany right now? Is a gentleman's club like a strip club in Germany, or is it like a place where men go and hang out? Because in the USA, it used to mean like a place where men would go, like a exclusive type of upper echelon place where men would go to hang out. But it evolved to being like a strip club. Why? I don't know. Someone said good. I remember when Boots from Flavor of Love. Yeah, it was her. She came from a rich family, believe it or not. And they showed her house like she came from a rich fucking family. Like she lived in those areas in like Los Angeles where like the people were wealthy, and she had a hair company. And I remember her hair, her weaves, the hair weave, and then her wig units were very expensive. They just showed Ben Affleck. He looked stressed the fuck out after that divorce with that lady. She must have got on his nerves. Berlin's finest, Berlin Strip Club. They bouncing on me right now. Oh, okay. If you had a booty bar, why are you watching a live stream of a black woman on a couch all the way in the USA? He's full of shit. That was the moaning sound. I mean, that's what I said. You are the only person that hears that phantom moaning sound, because nobody over here hears that. Everybody, all 7 people in here that I appreciate immensely, did not hear that noise. She likes you. That's great. Y'all can send some money in the chat since y'all both like me so much. So she making thousands of dollars per night. I used to be a stripper. I used to make a lot of money. I mean, she's not your stripper. You don't own her. He's at home probably jerking his micro. Bleep. Nobody would be watching. No, nobody like with sense would watch a live stream at a strip club. That's just weird. I mean, there. You know what, Finny? To be perfectly honest, there are a lot of weird people that come to the club. There's a lot of weird people. So I mean, guess it could be possible, but I don't believe it. I don't believe so. I think you're right, Finny. When I was 7, I lost oxygen. You mean I guess when you were 7, you lost oxygen and had to go on a helicopter. Why'd you say that? Why'd you bring that up? I'm glad you didn't, pass away. Good evening. Hey, Terrence. Good evening. Happy Saturday. The last time I heard from you was when I was doing the live stream when I was on. Pretty much I had downtime, but I didn't get to you know I didn't get to talk to you too much because somebody had walked in. It's like every time you popped up when I was doing live streams when I wasn't really supposed to, like somebody would walk in. I suspect this year with planned events, more than 5,000 people will finally get to experience this in person. I'm watching this guy talk about aliens on the television. Thousands of witnesses that have experienced this with me. Listen how close their experience was on my property. Chris Bledsoe. Yeah, New Jersey, there was like a lot of drone activity. It's still happening, even though they swept it under the rug. Because when I do go to New Jersey and I go visit my family, I definitely hear the drones and I see them more than anything else. I see them flying over the homes. And a lot of people kind of just got used to it. I mean, from what I'm observing. I'm listening and checking out of the store. What are you getting? Are you getting one eye, one horn, flying people eater food? Oh, and by the way, yeah, they gave me, I think I told you already, Logo. They gave us a refund because that bitch messed, I ain't gonna say that bitch messed up the Valentine's Day itself, but she definitely fucked up the vibe of like the dinner. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. She pissed me off. Baby, I'm going to life. What does that mean? I'm getting high, not gonna lie. What you taking? See, Finny, I told you to stop messing with that mojo. Finny's on that mojo, and I told him to stop doing that. He don't listen. It's not good for your brain, bro, huh? For I testify to everyone who hears the words of the prophecy of this book, if anyone adds to these things, God will add to him the plagues that are written in this book. Fitty is a sinner. He keeps sinning. I told him to stop doing that mojo, but he keeps doing it. He's addicted. I use it to sleep. I mean, so are you talking about weed? Weed will make you go to sleep, but I feel like when you wake up, it's that nasty, like, you ever eat food that make you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, you're still exhausted? I kind of feel like with weed, it does that to me. But I don't smoke weed no more. I'm not smoke, but I don't like consume it. Cause I would get the edibles. But it's legal in my state or the state. Excuse me. In the state I grew up in now in the United States, but I don't do it no more. They were saying people are losing their mind. Luckily, you got a sound mind. You're not gonna fucking lose it. But some people over here were losing their mind. You don't have weed, Finny? Weed vape. I didn't know they had those. They have them in Ireland, or did you order them from like the United States? The weed vape. You don't have a life water boy, and you have. Oh, I won't say that one out loud. Hopefully I don't want to get flagged. Yeah, the vape pens. So somebody on my job be vaping, and I notice like when I come home, my hair smell like smoke. Does anyone else smell that with the vape pens? Like they're kind of a substitute for cigarettes now, because everyone transitioned from cigarettes to vape pens, but they still have a smell. But I guess it's not as potent as the as like if you roll a roach or you roll a blunt or if you have a cigarette. I think that like it kind of shows your age if you smoke a cigarette because that's what like older people smoke. Not at all. Nah, I don't get that. What do you don't get? What do you not get? I'm waiting for that response. Oh wait, you don't get that smoke? No, cigarettes stink. Like they really stink. Like we used to have this girl when I was working at a bar, and she would smoke, and she would go outside and smoke, but then she would come inside and she would like spray herself down with those Bath and Body Works body sprays that really don't last long at all. It was such a fucking con. I don't know why everybody fell into that. And she still smelled like smoke, and the man could still smell the smoke on her. It didn't smell good. I did the odd cigar, but not cigarette. What is an odd cigar? Like my iPad is somewhere, so I can't look it up. What is an odd cigar? It stink. Cigarettes are strong. And you know what else is strong? I don't know if you guys have Black and Milds over there, but like black people will smoke like Black and Milds and white people will smoke like more. The cigarettes and the smoking, I should say, the smoking brands, black people smoke Black and Milds, they stink. White people smoke Marlboro, they stink. And black people smoke Newport, they really stink. They smell really strong. Man meets his romance scammer. Does anyone feel bad for these people that get caught in those romance scams? Hi, hey, Juanita, how you doing? It's not an odd cigar. It's a cigar at an odd time. Not all the time, just sometimes. Okay. So, all right, my question about cigars is do you inhale them or you just keep the smoke in your mouth? That you work for. Oh well, yeah. But does anyone feel bad for these romance scammer, like people that get scammed in these romance scams? Because I don't. I don't inhale. So what? So how do you do it? Is it just in your mouth, the cigar? Like what is? How does that whole process work with cigars? Because my brother would get cigars, and he would like. I guess he was inhaling them on the porch, and people were like, "Oh well, you're not smoking it right," or something like that. Just smoking, just smoke in the mouth. So you don't inhale. It's just like when you take the tip part, it goes in your mouth. I feel bad for you. No, I don't feel bad for me. You the one smoking. And Finny, I'm Elise. Juanita is my birth name. Your mouth absorbs the stuff. Ugh. And that just sounds so like that sounds like it would taste like paper, like black paper. Like whatever black paper tastes like, that's what I imagine it would taste like. But to each their own. I mean, if it helps you curb your not cigarette. If it helps you curb some smoking cravings, I guess whatever works, you know. Oh, you're Elise. Yep, she's Lisa Martini. The Martini. I like Lisa Martini. It's not like a drink. It's like it sounds like a drink you would have at a bar. Actually, can I have that Lisa Martini? Yeah, dirty Lisa Martini. Like I like a dirty martini. It's pretty good. That olive brine in the martini, yes. I don't like when they use too much vermouth though, or a cheap vodka. I mean, yeah, cheap vodka in it. No.
Before diving into online dating, Roberto went through a divorce with his high school sweetheart. I was 24 when I got married. I've been single all this time. One night I was
I feel bad for you. He feels bad for me because
accepted this friend.
I said that I don't feel bad for people that's caught up in them romance scams. Nope. Nope, don't feel bad at all.
This exactly. If you send me money to buy food, I will make you a video.
And that's all it took for him to send money. He says, well, I don't feel bad for people in these romance scams. So she says, I'll send you a sexy video if you send money for me so I can buy food. And it's really all about him gaining something from it. So he's selfish. So I don't feel bad for him.
But you came with oh my phone bill. You send me some money for my phone. Letty had excuse after excuse for why she
Oh,
didn't send the
wow.
video to
So she
confirm
got a
it.
whole bunch of money from him.
And she claimed
Talking
that
about
she
his
was never
hard earned money. He don't make money like that. If he bitching about like $80, he don't make money like that. I guess that's a lot to him.
the following
At
day.
Finny, yes, I
Roberto
have
met
a
another
Mexican name, not Mexican, but I do have some Cherokee. I'm a honey blonde with blue eyes. He said, I
How
see.
you get my number? I got it from your friend Letty. Why would you give me my number? Oh no, because I asked her to give me phone number. That's how I got the phone number. I told her, oh yes, it was nice to meet you.
So he got from one romance scammer to another romance scammer and dumped the other one so he could talk to the one I guess he found more attractive. Well, that's why I said I don't feel bad for these people. They so full of shit. Where's Gogo? I don't know. She probably disappeared. She probably because she said she was at the grocery store. She could be loading her groceries into her car.
Yes, yes. Very much so. The very
It could be anything she's doing right now.
what
You know what I want is some pineapple.
video
That's what I want is some pineapple. You know, in the United States, I think it's weird because growing up, like I would always think that you had to get pineapple that was in a can. Well, really, you could just cut up a pineapple and it tastes just as good, if not better. Actually, tastes way better.
I guess a favorite color for
She's
you.
checking out. Yeah, I figured she was checking out. Like she's probably doing self checkout or something.
Like today, good morning, I'm cool.
She said she at the grocery store. She probably getting ice cream and all kinds of stuff.
Hey
Hi,
guys,
Juanita. Yes, I just got into my car.
I've done for
What you get for groceries? Did you get like non-perishables or did you get like vegetables or fruits?
Wednesday morning. She asked me if I paid or not. She sent me
Have
videos
you
of
eaten
things that she
today?
bought. She's gave I told her I guess something to eat, like lollipop or something like that. Maria claims she lives in Cuba. The two really got close through
Oh, so
social
she's
media,
Afro-Cuban.
talking
Okay.
every day. Roberto was blown away by how much they had in common and began to take his relationship with Maria very
Oh,
seriously.
so he gonna go to Cuba to visit her? Bet you eat pineapple, think it'll make you blah blah blah. Oh no, how would you know what it tastes like, weirdo?
I'll tell you that.
I can't have that conversation anyway because he over there. But yeah, weirdo.
Baby, she calls me in Spanish. I call
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad it is.
you
If the more people that come in and start talking shit, even though it's an unattractive camera angle, that still brings people in.
stop dating.
But because you're a fucking whiner, I'll go like this. Is that better, bastard?
And she
Probably I get dog ass. So, yeah, because you ate a dog ass before. He's weird, yo. He was saying that he ate his dog's butt. Why was you eating your dog's butt? You gotta stop doing weird shit, bro.
contact. She asked
I
me
needed milk and some vegetables, and I bought a pie. I couldn't resist. Okay, remember what we talked about with those pies? They are loaded with sugar.
about this time. She asked me
Those
for
pies are loaded with sugar.
medication for her daughter. She will
That will
manage
make it very hard to,
in
you know.
days. Trinidad.
But she went and got some milk and vegetables and whatever. She said she got some frozen vegetables. At least I'm gonna try it then.
Hopefully, I can help you out with that.
He said that he's gonna try it, Juanita.
She's done a comment that
He
anytime
gonna, yep. She was letting everybody know about her snatch. She crazy. It's like as soon as this opportunity pop up to talk about sex, she right there.
no, lied to me. Roberto didn't
Nah, I
say
don't feel bad for him at all.
Maria every week, but the major red flag
How
was
much
the
he
fact
give
that
to
he wasn't
her?
missing them
he's spending a bunch of money. You spent about $90 that one week, and then the following week he gave her like 300.
To purchase a home for her and her daughter in Cuba. There's some people that they have these houses, right? And they sell them very cheap. So there was a person selling a house very cheap in the amount of
Yeah, you were telling me it's been about a year. At least probably has a dungeon. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought it. I mean, because you're gonna, you know. But yeah, that's because you haven't come to Ireland yet, Go Go. Yeah, he's saying once you come to Ireland, he was gonna wear you out. I'm surprised he said that. Finny, why would you say that? He said, do you want the Irish? He said, do you want the luck of the Blarney Stone? He said, do you want the Irish luck? He said, do you want the Irish 3? I just made that last one up.
He still felt their love was real and worth pursuing. So Roberto booked a flight to Cuba and decided it was finally time to meet Maria.
So this guy met this woman through another romance scammer, and he sent her money because she said, I need money for food. I'll send you a sexy video if you can pay me some money. He said, sure. I say he's so selfish. Look, that's not what I want. That's not what I heard. At least it's definitely an illegal. Who doesn't have a passport? Right. I mean, nowadays you should have one. Oh my God, that's so funny. We talk about passport, and the guy showed his passport on the TV. Yeah, nowadays, like a passport don't even cost much. It seems like there's something more and more people are having because a lot of people are starting to do foreign travel. But going over to Ireland, that's a big deal to go see this man. He got a lot of shit going on. She says she got a mansion. I've been in one mansion in my lifetime. Has anyone in here ever been in a mansion? Has anyone in here ever been in a mansion before? I've been in one. It was my actor coach, her husband. He was an orthopedic surgeon, and he had a mansion in like the woods, and he had like a water fountain that was like a frog or a toad, and it was like spitting out like water, and like they had their own rotary around that. She got a pot of gold. I own one. You own a mansion? I mean, you own a pretty big house. Wouldn't that be considered a mansion, that ranch you live on? Oh my God, scammers. That girl stopped talking about her fake boyfriend at work. Good. Because nobody want to hear that shit. That's a blessing that you stopped talking about that guy. It really is.
We heard that you're going to Cuba. Yeah, that is correct. I hope you travel soon. Few days.
So at this point, do you have Maria's address?
Well, that it's not a mansion, but it's a mansion in my opinion because I love it. I mean, really, I do have a legitimate question, and I can't look it up because my iPad is like it needs to charge. But my question is this: what exactly makes a mansion versus just a big house? Because your house is pretty big, you got land and you got a nice amount of rooms. So, like, what makes a mansion a mansion? Like, is it the high ceilings? Is it the long doors? Like, somebody enlighten me. What makes a mansion versus like a really big house? Can you make at least a mod? I'm sick of having to approve her dirty messages. She's good. Just a huge fancy house makes it a mansion. So you mean like all the nooks and crannies as far as the fixtures and and I feel like the doors being very elongated shows wealth and all the long ceilings and I guess the stainless steel everything. Well, that's the modern look is the stainless steel. I think maybe back in the day it was like that rustic looking refrigerator and sink.
After you were talking to Lenny on Facebook, that's kind of a red flag, right?
Is anyone in your military like rich? Like, is it like the officers will be considered rich, or just like they end up like owning their own businesses and that creates wealth for them? Juanita is me. Maybe Finny LOL. I'm down to read the dirty stuff. Yeah, he's a low down dirty dog. He ready.
So when you been sending her
Yeah, Finney's a dog.
Zelle
He's ready.
£2
He's so
with her
ready.
file name on Zelle.
No, I do not. Anytime I send her money through Zelle,
I'm the richest person I know. Yup, you look like $20.
I definitely.
You look like a whole $20. I'm gonna fast forward through all this. I want to see who was scamming them. You wrote the book on that. LOL, Juanita. I need to get some new workout shit. And I will not be buying Lululemon. Hell no. It's expensive for no reason.
At the President's Day sale, save up to
All
65%
night.
on Beauty Rest Black. Get matched
All night long. I'm just really sick of YouTube and its fucking commercials. I really am. I'm tired of YouTube and its commercials. There's so many commercials.
16 grams of protein.
You can't even skip them anymore.
Anything.
You cannot skip YouTube's commercials. Finny, I'm shy and Elise is a tease. Finny be my sugar daddy. I never had one. Go, I'll pay you $20 to smack Betty. That's nothing. How you gonna get somebody some bullshit? You can't even get groceries with $20. You gotta make it worth their while. Where they'll be like, how hard do I have to smack them to earn? Like you didn't even earn. You didn't even put out a number that was tempting. That wasn't clever. Horrendous. Why would you do this awful steroid transformation? Yeah, he look old as fuck.
Horrendous steroid.
Political rant proceeds to lose his job. Yeah, that teacher's tweaking. How I ditched my apartment 5 years ago and saved $100,000 plus. Woman is convinced she's in a relationship with Tyler Perry. Ew, he's not even cute. 25 is my final offer. Yeah, I think that offer might just go unheard because or ignored because that's nothing. $5 extra. 25 quarters, please. I'm at 20 quarters, please.
This might be the world's fastest and most compact home on wheels. From living in a typical apartment to breaking free from rules of society.
So where does he poop at?
My own path, and just like that, I can access my
Like that's a legit question I got.
and discovered a new way to live. This guy's traveling cross country.
So he's a registered nurse. And I'll talk about it later. I can't drive home. I'm watching the live stream. Yep, you're being held hostage by me, huh? Go, you haven't lived until you been. I wish, Juanita, 10K to whoever could do a triple backflip. You trying to kill people now. A triple backflip? Only how a triple backflip would actually work is if someone jumped off of like a diving board into water. So yeah, I'll do it. Shit. If you're gonna give me $10,000, that's how I'm gonna get my 10,000. I'll do the triple backflip. I'm gonna jump off a diving board that's about maybe 4 or 5 stories high, and that should be enough time to do 3 backflips and then land into the water safely. You're full of dookie.
I thought I was doing okay.
I can't, Finny. That sucks. But you want to cash at me half of that money before, then the other half when it's completed, or I'm gonna have an attitude.
I'm perfectly happy with that. So I was here for a travel position, and 2 months into my work assignment, I decided to cancel my housing accommodation. Let's sleep in my car one night, see what happens, okay? So the camper setup was very ridiculous, okay? I'm talking about folding back the rear seats, using curtains with tape to cover up the windows.
This is actually interesting, y'all.
I had a black
I don't stop talking for like a good 10 seconds, but I was like, yeah, this is really captivating. Nah, on solid ground. Yeah, you trying to kill people. No, you can't make terms and conditions after you just told us we had to just do a triple backflip. You're full of crap. You're full of crap. You're a lie. You're a lie. It's Saturday night, so Finny said that he gonna start tipping. Finny, you gonna tip $5? You gonna start tipping?
$50 per night. 50 times 30. I'm doing the math on my phone. And I tell myself, wait, that adds up. Times 12? a year, how much we're saving,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it clicked.
Mm-hmm.
I might be onto something.
Now,
So
Solid
check
Ground,
it
what are you
out.
watching now?
Check it out. We're
So,
doing it.
this guy is a
Get
RN
some food.
and he lives in his van.
Classic.
So, he's a registered nurse and he found a way to like make his living accommodations work in his van. And the only thing I was wondering was for him, he had like a compost in his van that he was pooping in.
Well, we need the protein for this ramen.
And I'm like, how do you manage that? Because then if you do that in your car, you're gonna, it's gonna smell. So that's what I was wondering. Oh, Finney tipped. He gave 5.99 euro. Elise, yeah, I bet you love that. Gogo doesn't get it. Wow, his van is nice. It is. It is nice. Oh, you don't get that? I'll give $500 and that to anyone who comes to Ireland. So yeah, he said that he's gonna fill you up. Go Google what that means and make sure it's a porno term that you look up for that. Cause yeah, he watched too much adult films. Did you really write that in the comments? See, white people, you got white privilege because how did that not block that out? How did that go through? But when I say something, it don't. And you wrote it right out. Blah 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 is when a dude blah 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 in the blah blah blah. I didn't know Irish people said cooch. I thought that was an American thing, like a Southern American thing, because I didn't even know white people said cooch. To be honest, I heard black people like yeah, it's something something her coochie, but I never heard like white people say it till recently. Like I think the first white guy I heard say coochie was like I don't remember where, but recently it was on TikTok. He was like, "Oh, she's saying that she just came over to study, but why'd you shave your coochie?" That's what he said. I thought that was funny. I'm a mod or on the face. My messages don't get filtered. What you prefer I say? No. I don't prefer you say that, but I'm just saying in general. I didn't know they said that in Ireland. When did they say? When did they start saying the C word in Ireland? Is that new? Cause I never heard y'all say that before. Oh, he got a bad diet. He over there eating oodles and noodles with squid. How is that a delicacy? Ew. Like I think I think it's pretty cool that he is cooking in his van. But what he making, I don't know. Check this out. Cause then he's cooking that in there. It's gonna smell like all fish in there. It's gonna smell like he had a lady over there, like a dirty lady. Oh, it's octopus. He murdered the octopus and he's cutting him up. He's cutting up his carcass. So I guess he's gonna fry up the tentacles.
As far as the shrimp, we're just gonna take.
So apparently in Europe they don't call them shrimp, y'all. They call them prawns. And when I went to Turkey, I realized they call them prawns because all the English people were like, "Yeah, I want prawns. I want prawns. I want prawns." I'm like, "What's prawns? What is that?" And he had to show me a picture of what he was talking about because I had no clue.
Is just 200 calories. So on this plate, we probably have like 200, 250 maybe.
All that is 200 calories. That's not bad. That's why it's good to eat healthy because you'll eat a whole bunch of that and still be in a good caloric deficit. I'd be down for blah 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 with go and Elise. He says all that, but I don't think he can handle all that. Sir, you can't handle all that. That'd be too much cougar for you. Like can you really cougar? Can you really have all that cougar and not like pass out? I don't eat octopus. It's not bad. It's just that him cooking that in his van like that, I think it would smell. Cause even so, like earlier, I cooked fish. That stinks. Like you have to air out wherever you live at, or else it'll be like fester in your apartment or your house.
Let's flip this squid just because it's so large. Right? Yeah.
I read this as I don't shave. You who don't shave? You I mean, I could see you not shaving.
65.
Finney is a STD. Why do you call him an STD, Go-Go?
There we go.
She said you're a walking STD. That's bad. His van's gonna smell like Betty now. Shut up. His van's gonna smell like your upper lip. I'll be down for okay. His van smells like Finney's upper lip. Finney's upper lip stinks, dude. Why are you smelling like that?
Right here.
I remember one time my husband and I were in the city, and this Indian guy, he took his shirt off and started screaming down the street that he smells pussy. And then my husband was like, dude, if you smell that, that means she stinks. No, I stud, not a oh, you know what it is? That's probably, I've read STD. That's probably because that's what he is. Yeah, I think I saw what her inner essence was really feeling. That's why I seen what I wanted. That's why I saw that. I shave. She put it in all caps. I do not shave. I mean, what are y'all talking about shaving? Like, what exactly are you guys getting at? Ew, yo, his food look nasty. Look at his food. Does that look good to you? He got octopus, shrimp, and oodles and noodles. Like, he should have just put vegetables. I can't tell him how to eat. But I think he would have been better off with vegetables. But that looked like a hood meal to me.
Here we go. Start with these little.
And he didn't go after eating it either. So we know that's nasty.
It's time, America. Time to break out the red, the white, and
I regret nothing, Go-Go. Oh my God, Finny, react to that. I remember this one story Betty told me. She said she was eating. Ew. I remember one time Finny told me he was sucking this girl's toes and then some of her athlete's foot got caught in between his tooth. And that called an abscess. Why would you do that? That's nasty. Yeah, he was walking down the street screaming that with no shirt on. He had like a bird's chest too. He wasn't mad. He wasn't like really. He wasn't. What's that called? He wasn't built at all. And he was screaming it down the college street. Steve, you remember that? Remember that Indian guy took his shirt off and started screaming that he smelled pussy down the street? Yeah, and you were like, dude, if she smells like that, she stinks. Mm-hmm. But from here on out, at nighttime we could talk like this, but I'm gonna try to keep the live stream at least at like PG-13, only because some people get upset about these conversations. I'm trying to grow my audience. Betty, LOL, Go needs to try mountain oysters. I regret nothing. I remember this one girl I was out plowing. He spelled plowing weird. Farted when I spanked her. Ew. Why you be meeting weird clown bitches? Like, why you keep messing with clowns? She must have been a clown. She probably had the whole wig on and the makeup on and the whole nine. And you went and laid with her. Now she farted on you. She farted. You probably got turned on when she farted. Really, Finny? Nah, this is the dirty channel. She farted. Yeah, it's that dirty that you talk about girls farting on you, getting off on farting. So Finny said that she farted and that they had a hose from the bag that was connected to her ass to his nose and he inhaled that. He disgusted me. Biggest clown hair is you. If that isn't a clown hair, I don't know what it is. Your hair is clown hair. Little stringy haired ass. Smiley face potato motherfucker. I'll behave. Nah, Finny. So, yeah, she really farted. Like, she must have eaten something bad to have fart when that happened. Like, I almost farted one time while we were doing something, and I was like, yo, I had to act like I don't know how I got out of that, but it was the position I was in, and I was like, I'm going to fart if I don't get up. Nah, Elise. Biggest clown, da-da-da. You know, we all know that Finny's a fool. So, Finny tipped €5. Thank you for those euros, young man. You should start tipping like I'm Asian, like the way you like those Asian girls. I've been on for 45 minutes, y'all. Have you ever been to the United States, Finny? I don't know if I asked you that before, but have you? Come fight me. All right, if you book the flight to Ireland, I'll fight you. But there's a lot of racist people in Ireland, isn't it? She said she'll fight you. You remember that lady that crushed all those watermelons with her breasts? That's what she said she was going to do to you in the fight. That's her way of fighting. That's her superpower. They call her Bone Crusher because she'll take her breasts and just crush watermelons. Anyone else remember that lady? Like she really was. She was on America's Got Talent on a family show, and she was crushing watermelons with her breasts. And you know, at first they tried to act like they didn't like it, but they watched it and then they eliminated her. But they definitely watched it. It's like a train wreck that you just can't stop watching. I'm going to the States in a few weeks. I've been to the States about 30 times. Well, so when you go to the States, what states are you going to, weirdo? Know what states you going to? But you wish you had them. I always do. I always wish I had them. I don't have boobs. I'm okay. I know I don't. You're just mad because you want to touch them. So shut up. I remember that she had big ones and she was old. Yeah, she was old and she was crushing watermelons with her boobs. And it's like, how did you figure that you could crush watermelons with your titty? Like, do you really have that much time on your hands where you just crush watermelons with your boobs? That's just like a random thought. Like, what you would, that sounds like a conversation you would have at a bar. Like, not a conversation you would have with your grandchildren. Finny, you make me sick. You make me think of vomit. You are scum between my toes. If you don't get that joke, I don't know what to tell you. Dear Finny, you make me want to vomit. You are scum between my toes. That had to hurt. Go, I love to see Juanita has that. Yes, go, 38DD. Finny, wink, wink. All these ladies coming here for that young man. The Finner McFinister. How's your parents doing, Finny? I know you said you had something going on with your parents. That food look nasty. Why he eat nasty shit? Like he keep eating shit that look like rock. It look like something. You know when you go outside and you walk on the gravel. That's what the food he eats. He eats a lot of bread too. He gonna have a big stomach. I was at my job the other day and my dad pissed me off. And I don't know why I was talking to a customer about this. I said, my dad made me angry. Oh, I know why my dad made me angry. We talk about that later. But he kept talking stuff, so I called my dad Stomach McStomington. And the customer really started laughing. He's like, I needed that laugh. I'm like, I'm glad it made you laugh. I was like, yup, Stomach McStomington. He was pissing me up, pissing me off. My dad, he started picking about certain stuff, and it gets on my nerves. It's good to hear your parents are good. I only tip you $5 because I want you to stay in the ghetto. Yeah, that's why you going straight to hell. That's why you are not getting blessings because you are a selfish demon. You damn devil. Finney's that damn devil. He's all stingy telling he want me to be in the ghetto. I want to get out the ghetto. Like, nah, I'm not in the ghetto. I haven't been in the ghetto in years. My dad, when my mom and my dad broke up, was in the ghetto. He is like, I hate the ghetto. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I tipped the Asian girls 40-50. I am Asian. Can you tip me 40-50 so I could go and get some stuff done? Nah, man, you got to do me the same way. I'm Asian. And you know the funny thing, without joking, I did a 23 and me, and apparently somebody down my lineage is. It's going way back, so it doesn't count for me because clearly I'm African. But yeah, somebody was. It was like Southeast Asian too. Surprising, right? I think I got that 23 and me done around COVID times. He wants me in the ghetto. If I saw you at the club, I'd be expecting you to be throwing money at me. I wouldn't even pay you no mind. You look like you know how they be talking about basic white guys? That's you. You like one of them basic ass white guys, like a carbon copy white man that look like everybody else. That's you. My super chat finally worked. I was trying before. You're Asian. Betty's about as Asian as I am black. You really could have a black ancestor. I'm not joking. So I did a 23andMe. Clearly I'm African. It's that there's no doubt about it. But it said somebody going back was an Asian, like an ancestor of mine was like Southeast Asian. And I did a 23andMe. And I was like, wow, imagine that trek. Like somebody must have been messing with someone Asian. It could have been from the black side. It could have been from the European side. Cause when I did the 23andMe, it was saying that going back, I'm Finnish, unfortunately Irish, disgusting Irish. Um, what is the other one? Norwegian. Of course, Portuguese, because the Portuguese are the ones that started the slave trade and they had sex with the women on the boat, and a couple of other European things. But I knew that because of my great grandpa was white, so I figured it. I'm Cherokee with a Mexican name. That's funny. I'm Native American and English from my mom. Oh, yeah, I'm Native American and English from my dad and Irish from my mom. Where are you Native American from? So that means someone went to America and they went to Ireland and did all that. Are you making this up? Because you know Finny be lying. So she says she's Cherokee. But I'm wondering, is like, is your tribe Cherokee, or are you saying Cherokee to describe Native Americans? Because there's different tribes. Because Cherokees were the ones out west, that tribe, and they were the most aggressive ones. So is it Cherokee, the tribe that your family's from, or they just native? Okay, now he cooking. He cooking. He cooking. He was cooking dookie before. Now he cooking for real. I want to live on the road. Let me get a van and fix that bad girl up and live on the road like this guy right here. Oh, he showed the horses roaming the plains. My great granddad was a Blackfoot Indian. Man, you just saying the bullshit that everybody says. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm Blackfoot Indian or whatever, or Cherokee." Finny. That's how I know Finny's lying. Is everybody's not Blackfoot? There's Wampanoag. There's Rancocas. There's different Native American tribes. That's why I'm like, which one are you? Bull crack. No, LOL. You're really Blackfoot. I want to see your Blackfoot papers. You full of shit. He dookie. Oh, that's where he dukes. Ew. Bro, you be better off just. Speaking of Hong Kong, me and my dad was supposed to go to Asia later this year, but I think that might happen with me going by myself. I don't think he's gonna come. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right? I'm not even lying. Blackfoot. Blackfoot. The tribe has the Cherokee Nation around the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, Finney's Bigfoot. Finney is a Bigfoot. That's the black. That's the foot he's talking about. Is Bigfoot. Okay, so you had some family from that come from the United States over to Ireland. Okay, interesting. Dating all these white boys. I'll show you my blah blah, but apparently you're allergic. Yeah, I'm allergic because apparently, according to everybody here, I'm a lesbian, so I'm allergic. Hello, Sabu Tarot. Hi, Danny. Hey, Sabia. Who's Sabia? Who's Danny? I met Indian reservation around Tulsa. Okay, yeah. Damn, autocorrect. That's cool, Anita. You're a lesbian. Yep. That's me, Finny. I'm all that. I'll be wherever as long as people pay me. I don't give a boo. You can kiss my boo. I ain't putting no wig on today, so I guess I'm gonna be looking femme masculine. What is this guy eating? Like he eats weird shit. Like look at the stuff he's eating. It's like it looks like something from Chinatown. It looks nasty, doesn't it? It's like all bread products. He got that one steamed dumpling. I have one of those in the refrigerator. So he's in the shop. They didn't turn on the heat. So everybody wearing sweaters in there. Is that steamed bun? Sorry, it was autocorrect. I tried to say hi. Where's Larry William? Where's Larry William Kitchens? He used to keep it racial around here. According to you, Larry William Kitchens crossed that Rainbow Bridge. According to you, that's what you said.
Some days they will give you 1 amp, very little, but that's where this little device can make you survive.
DC to DC alternator. I'm still sitting in the parking lot. Why are you still there? Go home. How was your Valentine's Day, Sabu? It was good, Sabu. How was yours with your girlfriend? Tell her I said hi too, okay? My Valentine's Day was good. We had a little kerfuffle at the restaurant, but other than that, the day was great. It wasn't bad. Everything came together as it should. Dogo, you better message me after this live or I'm gonna have to put some hands on you. I'm still sitting in the parking lot. She's still sitting in the parking lot. She's funny. She's like, I'm still here right now. Oh, that looks like South Street. Oh, you guys get to see all the storage I got over there because I'm still moving stuff around. So sorry you had to see all those boxes in that corner. I mean, in that section of my apartment. All those darn boxes everywhere. I gotta move all those boxes and all of those things. We've been here for almost a year and we have yet to move stuff. Yeah, you're lying. You did that. No, you was with your honey bunch, weren't you, Finny? You were with your honey bunch. We know this. We know you're full of crap. Me too, Finny. Sabu, what you do for Valentine's Day? Larry William Kitchens was keeping it racial in heaven on Valentine's Day. I like this store. You get some cool trinkets in there. It says no, Finny. Okay, I'm driving home. I'm listening. You heard it here. Go has a woo. All I did was down. This conversation got crazy. Go's got a massive blah blah blah. Why are you so obsessed with it? It sounds like you want some dealings with it. As you keep talking about it. You mentioned it several times. That's how I know you want something to do with it. I beat up this who tried to help. When did you do that? When did you do that, Finny? Oh, that's how you feel? Is that a thing in Ireland? Like, is that a popular thing in Ireland, that whole thing, Finny? I'm really curious. Oh, those are pretty. Bro came up to me wearing a dress trying to. Did this really happen? Like 7 years ago? And what did you say to him? Are they kind of like strict like they are here? They're very annoying. Oh boy. Like, what do they do over there? Do they have the bars over there? Cause they have bars and stuff over here in certain spaces for them here. But I'm curious what they got going on in Ireland. Cebu says she said hi. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear from her. Cebu, did you cook dinner for her yesterday? I seen a picture of you, Cebu. You had like a bonnet on your head. What were you doing? What were you doing? I was like, I want to mind my business, but I don't. They are very nah. Oh wow, that's crazy. Did it look like a girl? Did it look like a girl? Like you thought it might have been? Sorry. It was a blank wearing a dress and a stupid girl. Oh wow. I still do have grapeseed oil in my hair. I mean, for the what was the purpose of the grapeseed oil in your hair? Wow, I didn't know that it was sounding like that. I guess maybe you got real bent out of shape about it. Not everyone agrees with that lifestyle, and hey, to each their own. So how much does that cost? Shit, beats me. I don't know. You gonna have to ask Gogo because she the only stripper around here. Gogo. He asked how much it is for a dance from you. He wants to purchase a dance from you. But guys, I'm about to log off because I'm getting kind of tired. That's why I'm slowing down. Well, I'll give it a shot in the evening tomorrow to come back on and do that. Well, you prefer dance from Elise? All right. Elise, I'm pretty sure she'd be game for that because she's ready. That woman's ready. Sorry, gal gal. I still do have grapeseed oil on my hair. It was great seeing you. Yes, guys, it was good seeing you all. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm about to head on out. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna send you a voice memo on Instagram, Finny. Denise, how much does a dance cost? Well, you're gonna have to ask her in her messages because I'm about to log off. Softens your hair. It does. It does. $20. At least how much? Only 20. Wow, that's cheap. That's pretty cheap. At Fendi for you free. See you later. All right, butt munch. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Finny. Bye, Gogo. Bye, Cebu. Bye, Juanita. Bye, everybody. The other two people that's in here that I don't think is here. I mean, that's here but isn't in the chat. All right, good night. Bye.